business, the part one last night, where we discussed needing to have a marketing platform outside of social media. Content marketing is just the message that you communicate. It is not the way that you communicate. It is where you're going to put it in the different aspects or the different places of, well, I guess it is a little bit of where you're going to communicate it, but content marketing is not just for social media. It is for any content that you put out anywhere. That could be social media, that can be email marketing, that can be Substack and newsletters. There's an array of different locations that you can put content to share your message. And when you get out of the idea that it has to start and stop with social media, you can start to see more success because you are limiting yourself when you're saying that all your sales, all of your lead generation, all of your communication, all has to be on social media. And that's not how we do life. That's not how you and I purchase, and that's not how we buy things. We might go online, offline. We might go through email, text message marketing, go back to social media, come back to text message marketing, go back to a website. And all of these different components cycle through for your customer's journey. Like your customer goes through this cycle for their buying journey, their purchase journey. And doing content marketing like an actual business instead of an influencer is having the strategy of how you're going to keep the communication going after they've initially saw you, after they saw the initial ad, the social media posts, after they have seen the initial message. And so there are a couple things that you want to consider when you're first starting your content marketing. How are you going to stay in contact with your audience? You just got the audience attention, you just got some views, you just received some interest. Now, how do you keep the interest so you can nurture the interest? Hello, Henry. Hello, Dosa. I don't know. I don't really like this spot. We might be walking around for a little bit. We're talking about keeping interest when you are doing content marketing. So when someone is an influencer, the goal is to get as much attention as possible, and it doesn't really matter if the same attention comes back because they're not necessarily trying to sell something to you. They're trying to sell to brands that they can get you or other people to watch their content. So it doesn't really matter if you keep on coming back on a regular basis. Whereas content marketing for a business, you want the same people to come back because you need to build trust, you need to build authority, you need to build brand awareness, you need to help your audience understand that your solution works for them, that it can work for them if they implement it themselves. And you need time for that. And the only way you're going to get that time is if you make sure that you can continue to communicate and connect with them after the initial interaction. So the way that you're able to do this is to have some type of process where you can get in contact with them again. This is going to be like email marketing. This is going to be text message marketing. This can also be Substack. My thing is broken. This can be a school community. There's Circle as well. Some people use Discord. Honestly, I feel like Discord is a little, how can I say? It's like more complicated. I remember trying to like sign in to someone else's Discord, and I had to like do all of these extra steps, and I got disinterested, and I didn't want to do it. I feel like school is a good community builder. Circle is a great community builder. And you have all of these different ways where you can continue the conversation. But yes, of course, those different type of communication platforms have a cost. What's something that you can do to build the communication when you are not, ready to start buying a subscription to stay in contact with your future audience? This is where you could say grunt work comes in. This is where, I don't even want to say grunt work. This is just like, it takes more effort and takes more time, where you can literally just build a community one person at a time. Yesterday, I was on live and one person subscribed after my 20-minute live, but that's building community one person at a time. So what are other ways you can build community one at a time? You can go live like I am here, invite people to your email list. An email list can start off for free. I believe with Kit, you can have up to 300 people join your email list and you can send them emails. After that, then you do have to pay. Welcome, welcome. What is account-based marketing? I'm not sure what you mean by account-based marketing, but let me finish my thought though. So you can use a email marketing platform like Kit or Flowdesk, although I don't know if Flowdesk has a free option available. I think they have a trial, but I don't think they have a free option. Kit does, and I do like Kit better than MailChimp. So there's an option. And then you also have DMs. Hit people up in their DMs and talk to them. If somebody liked your post or somebody commented on your post, you now know their name or like their handle, and you can send them a message and say, hey, I saw that you liked this post. What did you like about it? And what interests you about it, I'm not, and you can even let them know, I'm not trying to pitch you anything. I just like to understand you better, right? If you like my post, I'm trying to see, are you actually an ideal customer, or did you just think my post was interesting? Because you want to get away from people just finding your posts interesting, and you want them to be engaged with what you're sharing and on the journey to finding a solution like yours to fix whatever problem they currently have. Thank you very much for the compliment that I am a very intelligent woman. I like to think so. Thanks, Mom. Mom helped with that a lot. So you have this ability to create connections and turn those connections into sales conversions. You have to think about what is going to attract that audience that's going to get them off the platform and what's going to keep their attention. So think about it in this way. Not so much focusing on the solution, right? I can help you fix this. You can be able to have this. You can do this better. You can have this faster. Get away from the idea that everything is solely focused on your product or service, whatever solution it is that you offer, because whatever you sell is a solution to a problem. Think about the problem first and the experience around the problem. So instead of saying, look better in the next 30 days, what are they experiencing? Maybe they're not fitting their clothes. So go down 2 sizes in your dress size, right? In the next 30 days. That might have some people's attention, right? I have a pair of pants that I want to fit, and I'm like a size, just one size too. I don't even know if it's a full size. It's like half a size. And I'm just like, oh man, yeah, I'd kind of be interested a little bit in that and going down a size or so to fit something in my closet that I really, really like and I don't fit right now, right? So what is the problem? What's the experience? The experience is that they can't fit the clothes. The problem is that they're currently too big for the clothes. It's very nuanced, but it is 2 different things. And when you focus on the experience surrounding the problem, then you're able to connect more with your audience because you're speaking to them. It's like calling somebody out by name and telling them I understand what you're going through by way of your content. Content marketing for an actual business also involves not solely focusing on content. Like, you have to do other things in order to build your business. I know there's a lot of small businesses that post content and getting people interested to check out and to buy from them. But content marketing for a small business needs to be on a, so I call them, like, you could say, micro actions. The big content marketing is going to them. I am a big proponent of small outreach, not pitching sales, people that don't know you and you've never had conversations with, but pitching brand awareness and curiosity and starting a conversation and saying, hey, I've looked at your page. It seems like you are my ideal customer, and I'd like to get to know more about you and your uses of XYZ service or XYZ type of product and what your goals are. As I grow my business, I'd like to know how I can better serve my target audience, right? Have some conversations. And then when they tell you what the problem is, make some content about that and then go back and send it to them via DM again. If they took the time to answer you and say, yeah, I'm going through this problem, I'm experiencing this is an issue that I'm having, make a piece of content and then send it to them via DM and say, hey, you told me that you have this type of problem. I'd like to share this with you. I made it just for you, right? I didn't blast you in the post itself. But I wanted to share it with you because I'm talking about the problem that you want to solve. Hello, what's up, Ace? Thanks for joining. So you have these macro actions in content marketing. So you're going to post content, you're going to post stories, all of these different things that you're going to do on YouTube. You can post a post like a picture and text like a old school Instagram post essentially, and you can post videos and you can post shorts. But then on the micro level of actions that you could take for content marketing is going to be reaching out to your ideal audience. And I think that this is the ticket for small businesses wanting to grow in 2026, because so many people are just kind of ego marketing and waiting for their future customer to come to them. When they haven't found you yet, they don't know you yet, you're still refining your content skills. You still may not be the best speaker. You still may not command the best camera presence. I know that I have a lot of work to do, but I do know that my message means something to people. And when I share it, people are interested. And it might be one or two at a time. It might be one subscriber here, a couple commenters there. But that's the micro actions of building a community. Because when you have a strong community that you can market to, people that are all interested in the same thing, then you can get somewhere with sales. So something that I've been doing to help my sales goals is creating a list of ideal clients, people and businesses that I would actually want to work with. Man, my hands are so ashy. They are so dry, like 2-3 shades lighter than my face because my hands are so dry. I've washed them so much and it's like cold, warm, right? So there's not a lot of moisture in there. So the way that I'm implementing a micro action content marketing strategy is creating a list of my potential clients, my ideal clients. These are people that I would want to work with. If they told me yes, and I'd be interested in working with them, I would likely find it enjoyable. I like the brands, I like what they talk about, I like their message, and I see a gap where I can help them. Made a list so far. I have a list of about like 50 something businesses that I'm going to reach out to. And I'm going to give them a gift. I'm going to give them a gift of a small thing that I can do for them. Might take me hours, it will take me hours to go through all of them. But I'm going to send each of them a sample of some content that they can use to help them grow their business, and then give them a strategy of how they can use it with a platform off of social media to increase their brand awareness, to build their off-platform community, and to help them engage their audience and lead to more sales, or some sales if they haven't gotten it yet. Some of the companies are big, some of them are small, and the goal is not necessarily to get a sale out of it, although a sale would be nice. I want some testimonials. This looks great, I love this. Or if they don't love it, I'd like some feedback, right? Because that's the only way that you're going to get better. If you offer services or consulting, this is a great way to get feedback, right? If you do consulting services or want to do consulting services and you're like, how can I sell something when nobody knows who I am and I've never sold anything before and I don't even know if this is going to be helpful to somebody. I just have the feeling that I want to help them, that I want to share this message, and I sincerely believe that I can help some people with what I know, right? Then you need to consult for some people. And you need to do it for free to make it easier for somebody to be interested. And you don't even have to ask them if it's okay. Go find someone that you can consult from their social media and record a consultation. It could be like 5 minutes and say, hey, I'm new in the consulting world for this topic, and I came across your account. You seem like you'd be my ideal customer, and I'd like to offer this free consultation. If you have 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, you could take a look here. It's no obligation. I hope this information is helpful to you, and if you want additional help, then we can have a discussion to see how we can work together. Like, go shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Go shoot your shot and ask at minimum, if you found anything helpful from this, could you please record me